Wake up, Maggie, I got some completely random product reviews. Yeah, I just did that. We're listening to Rod Stewart today. Rod Stewart has been a favorite artist of mine for many years. My mother used to play him on a stereo in the house when I was a little kid. I remember listening to, the song about bringing over the old Motown records, and we'll put the speakers in the windows and then Leave Virginia Alone, and of course Maggie May, one of my personal favorites. So yeah, we're listening to Rod Stewart today on Spotify. Got some product reviews. Welcome to Completely Random Product Reviews. My name is Adam, and I am your consumer who buys things and tells you what I think of them. Today we don't have anything to eat. A lot of times my videos are things to eat or drink. And today I'm going to do something a little different. We're all familiar with the idea of impulse buys. You know, when you're at the grocery store or you're at Walmart or Target or wherever, and they've got all those little items up front that you just can't do without, and you didn't even know you needed until you saw them. You know, you go up there and they've got beef jerky and bottles of soda, and they've got the trashy tabloid magazines, and they'll always have some lip balm and some car air fresheners and crossword puzzles and ink pens and all kinds of crap. Impulse buys. They're things that they put up at the register, generally relatively cheap items that they're hoping that you'll see them and be like, oh, I can get that. That way they can boost their sales just a little bit before you leave the place. I'm aware of what impulse buys are. I understand how the marketing works, and every once in a while I fall prey to it. But I like to tell myself that it's not so bad because I know what I'm doing. Like, I know what they're doing, but they also know what I'm doing. I'm wasting money. So today we've got 3 items. I purchased these yesterday at Walmart. I was grocery shopping, and I couldn't decide what I wanted to do for a video. I was really struggling to come up with something. I didn't want it to just seem contrived or forced. And I saw these items and I said, you know what, let's do an impulse buy, completely random product review. So I bought 3 items. I've got the prices here, and I'm going to give you my review on them. First up, we've got Viper earbuds with mic. These are from iWorld. I paid $4.98 plus tax for these. Viper stereo earbuds from iWorld Global Trading LLC. You can find them at iWorldNYC.com. New York, New York, made in China. They've got 10mm drivers, standard 3.5mm plug, a 1.2 meter cord, all standard stuff. Now, earbuds, headphones. I've been a long time user of earbuds and headphones. My headphone use goes way back into the 1980s when I was using the Walkman portable cassette player. You had the goofy, headphones that went over, and they had the foam ear pads, and they sounded like garbage, but we didn't know any better. There's a bug on the table. Look at that. Look at that little guy. Can you see him? I don't know if you see him. This little green thing. I just killed him. Murder. But anyway, yeah, there's a wide range of earbuds and headphones. You know, you can go to the dirt mall and buy like a pair for $1. You can go get them at the cash register at the supermarket for $5, or you can spend several $100s on earbuds. You know, you've got your Klipsch, your Monster, your Skull Candy, Bose, LBJ, something like that maybe, LJB, XYZ. And then you've got iWorld. You've got iWorld Viper earbuds. Now, I have listened to these already. I'll give you a quick little look-see at these. I've already taken them out of the package. One thing that I can tell you right off the bat that I don't like is the fact that they do not clearly define on each particular earpiece whether it's the left or the right, and that's kind of a standard thing, you know. What we've got here is it's got the fabric-coated cord. Like I said, it's 1.2 millimeters in length, so it's plenty long enough for personal use. They claim on the package tangle-free cable, hassle-free, talk hands-free microphone, noise-isolating, superb sound. We shall see. Inline microphone for phone calls, and 3 earbud pad sizes for maximum comfort. Now I went ahead and popped on the largest earbud pads because I know those are what I need to get a good seal. This is what the earpieces look like up close. I don't know if that's going to focus or not, but you know, they're decent looking. They're cheap. You can feel that they're cheap. There's not really any weight to them. The rubber is kind of chalky and weird looking. There's a little inline microphone right here, and then of course the 3.5 millimeter jack to plug into your phone or what have you. Now I understand $5 earbuds are not going to be great earbuds. I know that going into this. My standard earbuds that I use are, I still have the box for some reason. I've got the Monster N Lite. I bought these at Walmart for about $50 2 or 3 years ago. They claim that they are high performance in-ear headphones. I use these on my laptop. I use them to listen to music on my phone, my iPod, etc. These are good earbuds. Are they the best? No, but for the price, they're totally decent. They've got a good range. You know, they pick up the highs and the lows and the mids and the lefts and rights and XYZs and PQXs, and they do a good job. I'm satisfied with my Monster N Lite $50 headphones. The Viper though, Viper from iWorld, $5 earbuds. I listened to a range of music on Spotify. I listened to some hip hop. I listened to some rock, some metal with these earbuds, and even though they're cheap earbuds, they're still just kind of crappy. Like, I don't know if I expected more out of them, but the sound is muddy, it's muffled, it's a lot of mid-range. It's got a decent bass to it. The highs are there, but it just sounds like you're listening to music through a puddle of mud or something. It's not very good. I mean, I can't really think of a good reason to buy these $5 earbuds other than for me to do a video. If you're gonna buy earbuds, at least bump up to the $10 to $15 range and get yourself a pair of Skull Candy or something. I mean, they're not awesome either, but you know, much better than this. If you're gonna buy earbuds and you don't have a lot of money, maybe wait till next paycheck or something and spend a little bit more, because the Viper earbuds are garbage. I mean, yes, they produce sound. Yes, the microphone works, but it's all about the user experience. After these things are tested, you know, yeah, they work, but do they work well? No, they suck. Viper earbuds, crap. I don't know, I might throw them in my man purse and take to work so I could have them for emergency purposes. Maybe I'll give them to my kids, I don't know. Second, we've got an interesting little item here. This item is not for me. This is not something that's marketed and geared toward my age group, but I saw it and I thought it was goofy. This is the Kimoji Balm's Cherry Palm Lip Balm. We've all seen like the little EOS or whatever, those little egg-shaped lip balms. This one's got the emoji. Look at that crap. He's got the little crying laugh face emoji guy. And this lip balm set me back $2.96. I don't use a lip balm. It's not something that I typically do. Maybe in the wintertime I'll use some chapstick so my lips aren't dry. But it's not something that I make a habit of carrying with me at all times. I'll probably give this to my daughter if she wants it when I'm done with it. But maybe it'll taste good. I haven't tried this yet. So the top screws off. $3 for the emoji. It's got the funny little guy. You know, emojis are everywhere. They've even got a movie now, the Emoji Movie. I think that's a little stupid. The smell... Yes, it's got that artificial candy cherry smell, but it's kind of like chemically. It's not something that I would pick. It's got an artificial chemical kind of taste. It's got your standard ingredients for a lip balm: mineral oil, a bunch of garbage I can't pronounce. The more I read this, the more worried I am about putting it on my lips. What the hell is polyisobutene triethyl hexyl trimethylate synthetic wax polyglycerol 3-diolate paraffin fragrance? Some of this stuff might be harmless, but it's got bitter cherry juice ferment filtrate. So maybe there's some kind of cherry in here. Let's put a little bit of this on. But to get the full experience of the lip balm, I kind of need to kind of get into the zone, the lip balm zone, and, you know, kind of channel someone who might actually use lip balm. So I'll be like a 13-year-old girl from when I was a kid. It's like, I got some new Lisa Frank stickers for my Trapper Keeper. They're pretty cool. Billy was staring at me in PE class, and I think he was thinking about me changing my clothes. It was gross. What'd you bring for lunch today? I'm a terrible actor. I don't know. It's waxy. It's thick. It's kind of gelatinous. Maybe I put too much on. Are my lips shiny? Oh, the shiny lips. I don't know. They feel shiny. The taste is not bad. I kind of feel like this does its job. It tastes better than it smells. The smell is off-putting enough that I don't like having it right next to my nose. I'm not a fan. I'm going to wipe this crap off because I'm just not feeling it. Oh. Okay, so I don't know. How does a guy like me rate a lip balm? I'm not going to keep it on long enough to give it like a long test period, but you know, it does its job. It seems like there's enough in here to maybe make it worth the price. I could see where this would appeal to a younger crowd, maybe an adolescent or a teenage girl, maybe. I don't know. Does anybody out there even know what Lisa Frank stickers and Trapper Keepers are anymore? I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna give that I'm gonna say it's a decent product. It's gimmicky. It's cute. It's a little pricey for me. I would like to see it maybe in the $2 range rather than the $3 range. But I'm gonna give the what's it called? The Kimoji Balm's Cherry Palm Lip Balm. I'm gonna give it a star rating out of 5 stars. I'm gonna give it a 3. It still tastes. I don't do lip balm, and this is why, because I feel like I can't get it off. Okay, so this last item. This one's funny. I bought this yesterday. It's been about 24 hours now since I bought it. And I've had this lasting feeling of regret. I feel guilty having spent money on this because I can't get behind these kind of products. And now I really wish I hadn't bought it. But I did, so I'm going to go ahead and review it. We're all familiar with you know, the National Enquirer and the magazines that are like, you know, a step down on the ladder from things like People magazine. You know, they're the really trashy tabloids. We've got National Enquirer, we've got Weekly World News, we've got National News, OK magazine. There's so many different kinds. This was $5. I didn't realize that when I picked it up. I think that's a little bit much. It's got 59 pages, so I don't know. It's newspaper, it's newsprint, quality print. It's full color for the most part. There's a few black and whites in here. So I think that this is overpriced. But what I really want to talk about here is just the trashy kind of goings on with these types of magazines. They're salacious. They're trashy. They leech off celebrities, and you know, I get it that celebrities, you know, when they become famous, they have to understand that they're going to be talked about in the news and that they're going to be getting autographs and that the paparazzi are going to be following them. I understand that up to a point. I think that this kind of stuff is going overboard, though. This screws with people. Celebrities are still people. Yeah, a lot of them are jerks, but not all of them, and they deserve a base level of respect, I think, as human beings. And when you plaster on the front page of a news magazine that Blake Shelton is a racist, bully, gay basher, and serial cheater, wah! And that Russell Crowe raped a girl and the cops covered it up. Judge Judy's husband cheated on her, and Chaz Bono packed on 86 pounds. It's just trashy. This is no one's business. A lot of times this stuff is not true. There's a story in here about Rihanna saying that she gained 33 pounds. Why is this news? Why do people care about this? George Clooney was on a boat with a mystery man, you know? Charlie Sheen went on a racist tirade. Look at this. Slimeball Sheen goes on racist rant. It's unbelievable. It's just Steve Harvey flees the country to save his marriage. 70-year-old Judge Judy is in an open marriage, and there's a picture of a younger woman here that apparently is Jerry? Is that Judge Judy's husband, Jerry? It's his mistress. Like I said, this is just, it's salacious, it's trashy. There's a picture of Luke Perry of Beverly Hills 90210 fame wearing a kilt. What the hell? It's just, it's so bad. It's so bad. There's Blake a fake. His folksy front hides gay bashing and bigotry. Even country stars' kin say he's a fame-loving fraud. Why is this my business? I don't care. There's an article in here, a little thing about O.J. friggin' Simpson. How long ago was that, O.J. Simpson, that they did that in the news? Back in like the 90s? And they're still talking about whether or not he should stay in prison. Johnny Galecki's house burned down, according to the National Enquirer. There's a whole spread here. Teen rape bombshell. Russell Crowe. I don't know. It's all just garbage. It's crap. This whole thing. It's all gossip. These people are making money by digging into the lives of people and oftentimes making crap up. There's a whole 2-page spread here on babies that look like celebrities. So, I tell you, I'm really interested to know that there's a baby that looks like Gordon Ramsay. It's unbelievable. Now, I will tell you, they're even digging back into the 1950s, claiming that James Dean survived a fatal car crash. And the disfigured star lived in seclusion for years. They've got official documents that says it's got to be true. I'm trying to look for some redeeming qualities of this magazine, and I'm just not finding any. Robert Conrad's Brutal Booze Binge. Who the hell is Robert Conrad? I don't know. Jim Carrey Sex Trial. You can buy a Coca-Cola Christmas tree for $60. Payable in 3 installments of $20. There's pictures of women in swimsuits. There's a picture of some guy named Tom Sturridge. I don't know who the hell half these people are. I guess I must be getting old. Kim and Kanye's crazy baby making rules. Everybody wants to know what Kim and Kanye are up to. Everybody. There's just horoscope. It's like the pinnacle of National Enquirer-ness. Jessica Simpson's birthday is on July 10th. I'm going to read you my horoscope. It says, for Libra, that's me. I don't do horoscopes, but I'm going to read this anyway. It says, cut yourself some slack. You have a lot, too much in fact, on your plate. For the moment, your key word as a Libra should be balance. That's what you must strive for now. A harmonious balance in all areas of your life, especially in personal and family matters. See, that's just like advice. That's not even really like a fortune or anything. They're not telling me anything that's just, that's common crap. I could read the one for Pisces. It says I could pull my own weight on a new work project and I feel a powerful urge to buy something. Indulge, but don't go over the top. They probably all apply to somebody to some extent. Harrison Ford's birthday is July 13th. There's a crossword puzzle. They're trying to sell all kinds of garbage in here. I am not a fan of these kind of magazines. National Enquirer, Weekly World News, all of these magazines that make their money from garbage news stories about celebrities. 2 thumbs down for National Enquirer. I wish I hadn't spent the $5 on it. Who's the publisher of this rag? I want to find out. Does it say anywhere? Do these? Maybe they're ashamed. Here we go. Published weekly by American Media in New York, New York. Shame on you, American Media. Just cut the shit. Seriously. This is stupid. 2 thumbs down. 0 out of 10. National Enquirer. That'll probably be the first and last time I buy one. What did I say? I gave a 3 out of 5 stars on the Emoji Lip Balm. And I didn't really give a star rating on the headphones, but they're garbage. They're not really worth the money. I mean, they do what they claim to do, except that it says superb sound. That's not true at all. That's a straight lie. It does come with 3 different sizes of earbuds, and it does function as a pair of earbuds and a microphone. So I guess I got to give them some credit for that. But anyway, impulse buys. A lot of times they're a waste of money, as you can see, because none of this stuff am I going to get any lasting enjoyment from. The headphones, probably not going to listen to again. The lip balm, not going to put that greasy crap on my lips again. And this would make a good toilet paper substitute. Maybe I'll twist it up and use it as a fire starter when my kids and I go camping in a couple of weeks. Who knows? So peace out. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe if you would be so kind. Later.